Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Sierra. Hi, how are you today? Today I'm going to be doing just a very light lavendery smoky glam for the perfect look for like going back to school and like fall and stuff. And I know it's October and like you guys went back to school like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, but I know I'm late, but it's okay because it's officially getting cold outside and like yeah, so to me it's officially fall and like it's time for like fall makeup. So this is what I've brought to you guys. A very light, very easy, very quick fall lavendery everyday wearable look. You can wear this to church, you can wear this to school, you can wear this to work, you can go absolutely anywhere you want with this. I mean, there's certainly ways to hype this look up if you want to have like a night out with friends. You could always add lashes to the look. You could definitely add a liner, a winged liner, and that would really amp up this look for sure. So feel free to do that if that's your thing. I'm not very good at eyeliner, although I do it sometimes, and I don't like lashes on myself, so I don't wear lashes. So this for me was very easy to create and give to you guys something very easy and quick and yeah, like a 15-minute or less time glam. It's probably taking me about 20 altogether, but that's because I was filming and I was doing this and I was doing that and I was having to stop and do a bunch of other things. So if you're anything like me, it'll probably take you more than 15 minutes, but in reality, for somebody who can sit down and stay still and doesn't have ADHD and like do everything at once, it'll probably only take you about 10 to 15 minutes to complete this look. So I really hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Obviously, I've already filmed it, so like I'm mind boggled. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you guys want more fall easy look tutorials like this one. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to, if you wish to. You do not have to. But if you return all the time and you're always watching my videos and like you haven't subscribed yet, then you probably should subscribe because it would make it easier for you to subscribe, because then I would just be suggested to you and like it would be there for you to watch already, like on your TL of YouTube. And yeah, whereas if you're not subscribed and you come back all the time, then you probably have to like type in my name, and there's like other Sierra Joneses out there and like it's complicated. But or you could be that simple ass person and, you know, just click the link and fucking watch my video, give it a thumbs up, or don't comment, or like don't subscribe. It's okay, it really is. It's fine. I'm that person too sometimes, I swear. It took me like a year and a half to subscribe because hi, Cookie. You scared the fuck out of me, bro. It took me like a year and a half to describe Anna because like I loved her personality, I loved her bubbliness, I loved her vibes, but I just couldn't commit to subscribing to her. So I totally get it. Like, you guys don't have to subscribe if you don't want to subscribe, but the option's there. You're more than welcome to. And if you hit the post notifications bell too, that's right next to the subscribe button, you'll be also notified every time I upload, so that way you don't have to go searching for a link. I'm just saying, just trying to make it easier for y'all. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.
First, today I'm going to be going with my Soothing Facial Mist with Rose Water by Garnier. Then I'm going to go on my Clinique Even Better Skin Foundation in the shade Cream Camoise and just put that all over my face and blend it out with my beauty sponge. I picked up this beauty sponge at CVS. It was just a tad cheaper than the Real Techniques one. Obviously, all beauty sponges work the same in my opinion. There are a few that I've come across though that like are complete crap, and if I can remember where I got those from, I'll purchase them and I will show you. Next, I'm going with my Clinique Super Stay Beef On Perfecting Concealer in the shade number 4, Very Fair. They have a couple different shade numbers for Very Fair, so just make sure that you pick the correct one for your skin tone. Mine personally is number 4, and then I'm just going to be blending that out with my beauty sponge. The Beyond Perfecting Skin Concealer is just a very full coverage, blendable concealer. It's actually one of my absolute favorites, and you should definitely check it out. Next, I'm going to be taking the number 7 Radiance Powder and just setting my under eye areas and just other parts of my face where I get super creasy, but mainly my under eye areas. This has that obnoxious little plastic piece, and I can never get it out, so it's just in there, and I have to tap everything out into the lid, but it's fine. I always like to blend out the creases underneath my eyes before I go in with powder, because if you don't do that, then the creases will just set like that with the powder, and that's not fun. So definitely make sure that you always blend out any creases before setting them, because once you mess up, you can't go back. This powder is a translucent setting powder, so it will set translucent. It does not add any extra color to the skin. However, it does have kind of like a nice radiance from within on it. I'm just taking my Anastasia Beverly Hill Contours palette now and using that center, more cool tone shade for my skin tone right now, as I am a little bit on the fair side. Summer's over. I'm not in the sun as much. Let's face it, your girl works way too much to be in the sun anyhow. But yeah, I'm just taking that on all the contours of my face and blending that out. Next, I'm going to be going in with the same contour on my nose as well, same brush and all. Typically, I like to use a smaller brush, but I couldn't find my brush that I use for this. And all my other small brushes had dark eyeshadows on them. Didn't have time to clean them, whatever. Y'all know how that goes. I'm going to go in my Butter Bronzer Physicians Formula bronzer now and just bronze up with a different brush. It's an Eco Tools brush, and it's just slightly more pointed and like dense, so it gets in the right spots. I don't fucking know. Next, we're going to go in with more of that translucent setting powder and just carve out the contour that we just did on our cheeks so we can look snatched for a real one. I'm taking my Maybelline Brows Super Strong Stay Brows, something like that. It's a Maybelline brow product. I'm the shade Blonde, and I just did those off camera. As you can see now, I'm taking a painting angled brush. Yes, this is an actual painting brush, and I'm dipping into the shades Mocha and Central Perk from Jaclyn Hill's palette just to darken out the tails of my brow. This is just a step that I've always enjoyed doing. I just feel like it really makes the brows pop for me personally. This is not your thing. This is just an extra step that I personally like to do. You do not have to do it. And I'm just carving out my brows and blending out the concealer onto my lid with my finger. Something I forgot to mention real quick, the brow product that I used by Maybelline is the most similar drugstore brow product that I was able to find as to the Anastasia Brow Definer. So you guys know that's like my favorite all-time brow like product to use to carve and create my brows. But this one is a really good drugstore dupe for that. First, I'm going to be going into these two shades from Jaclyn's palette and just blending them out as transitions on my eye. To blend this out, I'm just using a very dense brush to create a very effortless kind of transition blend in the crease. Next, I'm going to be going into my Riverdale palette and picking up the shade River Vixen on a rather fluffier, less dense brush and loosely blending this in the outer corner. And then as I lose product on the brush, pulling it into the inner corner to create more of a mauve undertone in my transitions. And for all of these shades, I'll just be blending in windshield circular motions, like windshield wiper and circular motions, to get that effortless, flawless blend overall on the eye. I'm going to be taking that same brush and dipping into the shade Cherry Blossom and just focusing on the outer V of my crease and really giving this look some depth and dimension. I actually didn't show this part, but I'm picking up some Jax and mixing it with Cherry Blossom. Jax is from Jaclyn Hill's palette, and it's that deep red burgundy shade, as well as Cherry Blossom, which is a dark mahogany cherry shade from this palette. And just blending the two together. I'm taking Pussycat now from the Riverdale palette and just lightly blending everything out and making sure everything is well blended together. Next, I'm going to repeat these steps on the lower lash line, and I will be right back. Here we are. Now I'm going to be going into the shade I Love You, Betty Cooper on a flat brush and just detailing the center of my eyelid. I'm detailing the center of my lid and just to bring some pops of color and some shimmer into this matte look. Once again, I'm just mixing some cherry blossom and jacks together and taking that into the crease just to kind of blend out any messiness of the shimmers if they kind of fell out anywhere they weren't supposed to, just to really bring the mattes back in and make the shimmer kind of just like a light pop in the center to really open up and awaken the eyes. Next, I'm just taking this shade up in the top corner of Jacqueline's palette. It's a very light, pinky, peachy shimmer shade. It's so pretty, but I'm just going to layer that over top of I Love You, Betty Cooper in the center just to really give that extra lightness. I felt like I Love You, Betty Cooper wasn't pigmented enough, so I did want to go back in with something that was a little bit more pigmented. I'm also going to be taking my Superfan mascara by Smashbox, applying that, and then going in with my Milani Luminoso blush and just making the cheeks nice and rosy. Next, I'm going to set everything we've just done with the NYX Dewy Finish Mist. I like to kind of just refresh and rehydrate my face with any type of setting spray or just refreshing mist before I go in with highlighter. I do also feel like this helps the highlight stick better. I'm going with my Butter highlight in the shade Champagne by Physicians Formula. This has absolutely got to be like one of my most like all-time favorite gold highlighters. It's just such a beautiful creamy pigment and formula, and I don't think that there isn't a single person on this planet I would not recommend this highlighter to. It is literally so bomb. Once again, just setting the face with the same mist that we used earlier by NYX. This is just a necessary step for me. Again, this is something you don't have to do, but I personally like to go ahead and just like damp over with a sponge. I'm also using the shade French Maid for my liquid lip today by NYX Lingerie Liquid Lips. And again, setting the face, and this is what we have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that look. I'm just going to be drinking some coffee and straightening my hair for the rest of this video. So if that's not something you want to see, then you guys can just happily exit. But if you guys want to see what me, fully getting ready, then just keep watching. Alright, you guys, that is it for this video today. That completes this full and final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.